Welcome to the presentation for internationals of our bachelor program Devine. Devine is the Bachelor Digital Design and Development. My name is Gideon Gansenfles. I'm a lecturer here at Devine. I will be taking you through the information that you need to know when you want to start studying Devine here in Belgium. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them in the chat and our team will answer them as soon as possible. So, what do you need to know? Devine is a bachelor program located in Kortrijk, which is a city in Belgium. Belgium is known for its waffles, beers, chocolate and fries. And of course, because of its very great bachelor program called Devine. Our students are coming from all over the world. We have 2 years of international students. You can see on this map the diversity of people joining us to study this program. So, whether you are staying in Belgium after graduating or going back home, or even starting a new adventure somewhere else in Silicon Valley perhaps, Devine will teach you future-proof skills, and I can explain them to you, and I will, but first I want to show them to you. So here you can see the showreel made from student work of our previous academic year, and it shows you the variety of work that our students are making from the first to the third year. So I hope this gives you a bit of an impression of what it is like to be a Devine student. So the question you have to ask yourself is, are you the next-gen digital creator? If you feel you already are, or want to be at least, then stay with us, because this is what you will become. Because you will be running a business called Problem Solving Incorporated. You will be working with complex societal questions and you will solve wicked problems. And so what are those wicked problems? Wicked problems can range around complex topics from mobility, prosperity, healthcare or education, like all kinds of things that our society is creating and that connects people with each other. And you will find new digital solutions to make life better. So if you are looking at society today, you can sometimes find things that annoy you, that are unnecessary, complicated, or maybe just out of date. And so in Devine, you will use innovation and modern technology to make it even better and contribute to the common good. And how do we do this? So in Devine, we have developed a system where you will be taught the 3 main important aspects of creating a digital product. We have divided it in the pillars UX research, design and development. So in UX research, you will be taught how to find exactly what the problem is that you want to solve, and also how you can solve it. You will do this by finding out the latent needs of your users. You will do research around your target group, but also you will learn how to do usability testing or make technical feasibility studies. In design, you will learn first and foremost the design principles to shape your product. So you will be taught illustration, branding, motion graphics as well. And this all culminates to in the end that you have a beautiful, well-designed digital product. But of course, this is not alive yet. So that is the next part. In development, you will learn skills in front-end and back-end development to basically put your creations to life. And this is not only web-focused, because in the later years you will also learn skill sets around installation design or more experimental design. What we can see here as well is the integration pillar, and this pillar is basically integrating these previous 3 pillars in a project. So you will work on a project from start to finish in international teams, and it's kind of like a project-based module. Of course, the projects that we will introduce here are also often real-world clients. All right, so how does this translate to our curriculum? You can see here on the slide, there are many modules in the first, second, and third year, and they all touch upon the topics that we saw in the previous pillars. How West will fully apply the ECTS grading system and award credits for successfully achieved course units. If you want to know more about these specific modules that you will be learning, you can also go to our website and you can click them open. You see all the information you need and also links to the ECTS information. Then, of course, after 3 years, it's important to test your skill sets in the real world. And of course, we do this through internships. And every student that we have makes a sort of internship movie after successfully finalizing their internship. And I will show you one to get a feel of what it is like to be in the real world out there. All right, I hope this gives you a short impression. And then, of course, we also want to show you all the diversity of our internships. And we see a lot of our students also moving abroad to do their internship. And as you probably have noticed, as you probably will notice, the internships are pretty diverse. And this is because every student chooses something, a studio or agency or a place to do their internship that aligns with their goals and motivations, with their skill set. And so this gives you a lot of freedom to shape your future, basically. All right. So of course there will be some questions, and we try to answer most of your questions already in this FAQ. So we'll dive into that. One of the questions that we hear a lot is, I have never really done any type of design or development. Can I start Devine? And of course you can start Devine. Like most students that apply for Devine have never had formal training in development or design. And at Devine, we will start nurturing your skills from scratch. Of course, if you do have any previous skills, this of course comes in handy. then what can I do to explore on my own? If you already feel motivated to start learning a bit or expand your portfolio, we have 3 tips that you can explore to become a better designer before you already start, basically. So you can go to behance.net. It's a place where you can find a lot of portfolios of different designers, and you can train your design eye. You can also do a free development class at Code Academy. You can do the introduction, the conditionals chapter, and the function chapter. It's very interesting and also a very good practice to see if it is something that you'd like to pursue. And the third tip that we will give you is find your UX heroes. UX, user experience, is a huge field, and there are many different blogs that you can find about a variety of topics, about very different topics, basically. So do that, and there are also many podcasts to listen to. So it's very nice to do that and explore the world on your own. This is also something we really recommend. Another question, do I need a visa to study at Devine? So basically the EEA students do not need a visa. So if your country is part of the European Economic Area, listed on the right, you are an EEA student and you do not have to have a visa. If you are not part of one of those countries, you do need to apply for a visa. So the deadline for admissions for students who will need to apply for a visa in order to study in Belgium, the deadline is June 15th. And for EU citizens and other applicants who don't require a visa, they can apply until the July 10th. Short note as well that the application processing fee is €75 and is fully refundable after your final registration at HowWest. So, of course, you need certain documents to apply. You can see all the steps on the URL indicated above, but you will need to have a valid passport or ID, and you need to have your diploma and transcripts. They have to be legalized and translated. Also, you will need to have a proof of proficiency for your English level through the IELTS or TOEFL test, or have to be a native speaker. So you can also, and you also have to add, write a motivational letter. Why do you want to study with us? And tell us why you choose for Devine instead of any other place, really. Can I still apply while in high school? Yes, you can. We advise you to start the application process as soon as possible. And you can acquire already a provisional acceptance letter. You do need your current transcripts of records from your high school and the document from your institution that states when you are expected to graduate and with what kind of diploma. Another question that we get asked a lot is, do I need to be able to speak Dutch? So no is the answer, because all Devine classes and study materials will be provided in English, and you will need, as I said, a proof of proficiency of English, and you can take optional extracurricular Dutch classes if you feel so inclined. Then I'd like to tell you a bit more about our vibrant international community, which we do have. Here you can see Sarah Markovic, who is our international coordinator. You can ask her any questions, but as an international student, you will be part of a vibrant international community. And there are like approximately 200 international students, and there is a buddy system, so you will not feel lonely in your new exploration of your life. And there will be a lot of community events, from luncheons to gaming nights to get-togethers. So you definitely won't feel alone. The buddy system is very nice because you will be paired up with a buddy who shows you around like Belgian life, and you already have like somebody who takes you through all the interesting and fun aspects of studying abroad. There will also be an orientation week. Be sure to mark this date in your agenda, because the 12th to the 16th September, you will meet your HowWest buddy. We will show you around the campus, and you will get to know the teachers and everything. So this is a very interesting week to be part of. Then some other matters concerning the lifestyle around housing, work and grants. We do have university dormitories. So in Kortrijk there are 80 single basic rooms that you can apply for, and please contact the person here in the email if you have any questions concerning that. And the pricing of the university dorms is between 315 and 319 euros per month. You can see the options that we have available on the other side of the screen. And again, please email the person responsible if you are interested in this. Then there's also a possibility to find private housing in Kortrijk, which is ranging from 240 to 650 euros per month. You can look at the website kotwest.be, which is also available to you in English, and you can easily navigate and online search the places where you could stay. And then the other URL as well, it is only in Dutch, but you can also find places through that website. The cost of living is budgeted at 350 euros per month. You see a breakdown below. It's about 240 on food, 80 on social life, and then some other costs that you will incur studying and living life in Belgium. If you want to apply, you can use the URL above, hws.be an apply now international applications. But if you have any specific or urgent questions, please contact our admissions officer, who is Tobias Expeel. Well, that leads me to invite you to join the Devine Vibe. We'd love to see you here. And of course, you can already get a bit of the idea of what Devine is and how life can be on our Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So follow us there. If you have questions, you can also contact us through the socials. And we'd love to see you here in Kortrijk. Thank you very much.